It's official. Britain's bankers have now been warned to prepare for a total meltdown of the European currency, the euro. Although we're not a part of it, our financial institutions have around $600 billion tied up in Europe. That's very serious money, especially if you risk losing the lot. But precisely which preparations they're expected to make to protect themselves is a complete mystery. British industry relies on Europe and the Eurozone for customers. There are at least 5 British-based global firms with huge exposure if the currency collapses. Right now, those companies are producing detailed emergency plans. Several have set up London war rooms to experiment with different disaster scenarios and test the speed and tenacity of their own executives. If they still have big reserves of cash, they're now seeking much safer places to shelter it. The British government has alerted all its embassies in the Eurozone to get ready for Armageddon. This planning includes the possibility of widespread riots in some European cities if the euro simply collapses. British people living abroad have been shifting their personal finances out of the euro and back into British pounds. Better the money you know and trust. Not that any of us can escape this crisis or trust in anything very much anymore. Which is why on Wednesday your Federal Reserve led a worldwide emergency intervention to increase liquidity in Europe's banks. How humiliating, because the currency that was set up as a challenger to the dollar ends up falling back on good old Uncle Sam. It's just a short-term band-aid, of course, because the long-term problems haven't gone away. Greece, Italy, Spain and Portugal are all woefully in debt. Europe's politicians so far cannot or will not agree a comprehensive plan. And so everyone else has gone planning crazy. Our Treasury Secretary says that things could get very, very much worse. The Governor of the Bank of England admits that he hasn't got a clue what will happen next. It isn't blind panic yet, but it's getting perilously close. This is Ed Boyle for CBS News in London.